Hello people, this is Sonali, the Melodramatic Bookworm. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Melodramatic Bookworm family. Also welcome to episode 27 of Coffee Talk with the Melodramatic Bookworm. For those of you who don't know, Coffee Talks are chatty videos in which I share with you the books that I'm currently reading and any topics that are on my mind at that particular given point in time. And today's video is no different. I have a couple of things on my mind with some things that I want to share and some things that I am excited about, and a combination of both. And I don't want to sort of whet the suspense before actually telling you all these things, so I'll just go right out and say it. The first section will be my current reads. The second will be my book club, which I have just revived. I have mentioned it on Instagram and on a couple of different places. I will tell you all about it. DramaQueenAthon is back, and every month we will be reading a new book. So stay tuned for that, for those details. And then the book a shortlist. So these are what I will be talking to you about in today's video. But before the talk, coffee. Okay, so first up, my current reads. True to character, I am reading multiple books right now. So this is the stack. I have like 5 books, I think. If you count David Copperfield, it's 6 books. So I'm like, why do I do this to myself? It gives me some sort of strange adrenaline rush or something, but I like it. So we're doing it. Okay, so the first book that I am reading at the moment is The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. This is the first in the Thursday Murder Club series, and this follows 4 seniors in a retirement home who form the Thursday Murder Club. And now there is a murder that has happened, and they are on the case. They want to be involved in the case. They want to find out what's happening, who is the murderer, what is the reason behind the murder. They want to find out all of those details. So basically the Thursday Murder Club is a group of 4 retirees who look into cold cases. Anyway, so now that a fresh case has happened, a fresh murder has happened, they want to get involved. So I'm about, let me tell you, 70 pages in, and I'm enjoying immensely at the moment. The second book is I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Harpman, and I'm buddy reading this with a friend, and I'm about 55 pages in, finished the first part. We follow a group of women who are in confinement, and we follow this main character who is still sort of a teenager, but she is trying to look around and find some meaning in whatever the women are doing in confinement, and she is trying to understand the power dynamics between the women in the group, and as well as she's trying to understand what it is, what external circumstance has happened to, you know, affect the changes that are happening in their lives right now. So this is very interesting. I really like how it is going, but I don't know what is coming next because everything that they are saying in here is vague. The reasoning, the cause of whatever effect is going to come later, that is still a little vague. We don't know much about what is happening. I really want to find out what's going on because that's powerful. Next, I'm also reading Daughters of the Sun by Ira Mukhoti. I had started this earlier this year and I got about 30-31% in before, due to various reasons I had to give it up. But since we were anyway going to India, I thought I'd get my copy from there, and I got it, and I have gotten through the introduction, which in itself is a little heavy, but I'm still considering it as currently reading because that introduction is like 20 pages long, and it's a little long-winded and loopy and repetitive, but it's part of the book. And then on my Kindle, I'm reading Into Thin Air by Jon Krakauer. This is John's own account of when he's climbed Mount Everest and everything that happened on that expedition. There were lives lost, his health deteriorated, and a lot of things happened, and I want to find out what exactly happened. But this is for a video that will be going up in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And if you want a hint as to what this video is about, the first episode of this series went up earlier this year, and you people really liked it, and it performed better than so many other videos on my channel. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, I'm not going to talk about David Copperfield because that is a sore subject. That has been a sore subject for months now, and I've been saying that in like 10,000 different videos so far. But moving on, the last book that I'm going to talk to you about, which is a nice segue into the next section, the next segment that I want to talk to you about. And that book is The Life Impossible by Matt Haig. I'm about 35 pages in at the time of filming this video, and I am loving it so far. I have cried, I have gotten so emotional, and I have reread pages because I'm like, how can something be so relatable to me, even though the main character in here is an elderly woman? I'm like, am I old? And then the answer comes to me. I'm not going to tell you that answer, but the answer does come to me. But why I'm so excited about this, you ask? It's because it is the first book club pick for DramaQueenAthon. And now, DramaQueenAthon is a readathon that I started in 2020, and it has been a readathon as well as a book club. So now DramaQueenAthon, the book club, is now on Fable. Fable is a platform for book lovers where you can have book clubs, you can buddy read, you can share notes, you can compare notes on a book, and there are chapter-wise discussion forums over there, and I love the platform so much. It's only been a few days since I've been on there, and the number of great things about it that I am discovering, like you can share quotes, you can discuss in separate chapters without spoiling the book for everyone else. It is great. I love it so far, and I have a very good feeling about Fable and DramaQueenAthon. I don't know how much it's going to grow, but for whoever wants to join DramaQueenAthon, whoever wants to read the books that we are collectively reading, I just want there to be a space where we can discuss books, and that has always been my intention ever since I started DramaQueenAthon in 2020, and that was just before the pandemic started, and now it feels like it's come full circle. And obviously I had to choose this book as the first book club pick. I mean, there was no, it's a no-brainer really. Or did I time the book club such that it coincided with the release of this book? I won't tell. But yes, Fable is a great platform, and not just for book clubs, even for you as a reader to interact with different people from across the world, because I posted my first post and there were so many people from across the world who commented on my post, and that is something that we don't see on our social media, on other social media, the older social media like Instagram or anything else. We don't see it over there. So this is something that I really liked, that it's there open for everyone to interact with, and that might not always be a good thing, but in this case I feel like it is. So if you're looking for a book club to join, and if you're looking for a group of people who you can discuss books with, who you can banter with, and who you can just share in your love of books with, then please do join the book club. Please do join Fable. I leave the link to the book club in the description box below. Don't forget to go check it out. I am waiting for you. Please do come, join in. Let's make DramaQueenAthon big, and let's have a great group of people who loves to read books, who just loves reading in general. So yes, that was my rather gushy announcement of the new or the old new book club. I'm going to start squealing in a bit, okay? So before I do that, let me have a bit of coffee, because so now 2 of the 3 topics are done, and now moving on to the last one, which is the Booker shortlist. So earlier this year I did a video in which I read the International Booker Prize 2024 shortlist, which is translated fiction, and I tried to predict the winner. And I must admit I fell flat on my face in that one, because that was not what won. But I'm also doing it for the Booker Prize 2024 shortlist, which has been announced just yesterday. I think today is 18th. It was announced on 16th, and the winner will be announced on November 12th. And I know that I have just under 2 months to read all the books, the shortlisted books, but luckily for me, I have read one of these books. But first, let me take you through the actual shortlist. First is James by Percival Everett, which I think everybody was expecting to be on the shortlist. It's a retelling of Huckleberry Finn, and it is told from the perspective of Jim, I think. Second is Orbital by Samantha Harvey, and this is set in space if I'm not mistaken, and I don't know much about it. I actually started reading it. I got about 2-3% in, then I realized that not all the books were available from the long list, so I abandoned it. So maybe I can go back to reading it from where I left off, but knowing my memory, I'll have to redo the whole thing. Then third is Creation Lake by Rachel Kushner. No idea what it is about. Maybe it's a good thing that I will be going in blind into this book. Held by Anne Michaels. Again, no idea. The Safekeep by Yael van der Woden, and this is one book that has seen so much love across socials. I'm a little skeptical about Safekeep, to be honest. And then the book that I have read is Stoneyard Devotional by Charlotte Wood. I had started my long list endeavor with Stoneyard Devotional, and I really liked it. It is a story of grief and loss and nostalgia and looking back on things and whatnot, and it is good, but I did not think it would make it to the shortlist. I still have the library book from when I read it. I haven't been able to return it yet, but I think I should, because now people will be requesting it a lot, and Charlotte Wood is an Australian author, so there's going to be a lot of demand. I don't want to hold anyone up. And very recently we went to Gertrude and Alice bookstore, which is my favorite Sydney bookstore, to be very honest. I love that place. Oh my god, just talking about it just takes me back. It's such a cozy, nice, warm, full of books. There are books everywhere. I mean, it's a bookstore, but literally even in a bookstore there's books on the shelves, books on the floor, books everywhere, literally everywhere, and I love it. I think I've uploaded a short as well. If you'd like to go check that out, link will be here as well as in the description box below. But oh my god, there I bought a couple of books, 3 books in fact. One was the Marcus Zusak book, which you've already seen. The second was another book which I will keep it under wraps for the moment, and the third was James by Percival Everett. Like I told you, I somehow had the feeling that this was going to get shortlisted anyway, so when I saw it over there, bought it. Almost immediately I bought it. So now I can write in it, I can annotate. Oh my god, the possibilities are endless. So of the 6 books on the shortlist, I have read one. I have read one and I have one, so it remains to be seen what I will do with the other books. I think I'll have to get the e-copies and read them, because there's a lot of waiting for these books in the library. I don't think I'll be able to read them before December at this rate, so I don't know. At this point I'm mumbling, jumbling, rambling, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, I'm doing it. So that was episode 27 of Coffee Talk with the Melodramatic Bookworm. I shared with you my current reads, DramaQueenAthon book club, and the book a shortlist and my plans for it. So what did you think of this video? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Have you read any of the books from my current reads? What do you think of DramaQueenAthon book club? Will you be joining it? And will you be reading any books from the book a shortlist? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please like it and share it to spread the word. And if you like my content and would like to see more from me, don't forget to hit subscribe and click on the bell icon beside the subscribe button to get notified as and when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep reading, keep watching, and add melodrama to your life.